Oh, bitch, it's been over a year since I seen you. You know why? Because I don't want to see you. How about that? Did you try that on for size? Let me fit you. Talking about I ain't seen you in a year. Well, let's make it a year in one day. Bring this shit on out here, baby. No, bring it. I want to see your booty when you bring it out here. There you go. Now, right there, put the drink right there. Ooh, y'all see it? Ooh, now bend over and get it. I want to see your booty. Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pimps and players of all ages, shapes, sizes, and colors, you inside the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, AKA Nemo Host. And today on my show, I got a very, very special guest, one of my nephews, producer extraordinaire. Yes, sir, the one and only Hit Boy.
Yeah.
What up, boy?
What's the deal with it, man?
How you been, nephew?
Man, I've been good, working non-stop, man.
What you been working on, man? Cause you know every time I see you up to something, you know what I'm saying?
Built my label for real, man. Working with Audio Push, I got them signed, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing, working hard. K. Roosevelt, another kid from out here.
Oh, he dope.
He doing his thing. I'm working on a bunch of new artists like Casey Veggies Young, another kid from out here, Rocky Fresh, who assigned to Rick Ross, Joey Badass from the East, like doing a bunch of different shit, man.
So how does it feel to be accepted as a producer where the young generation call on you and they really depend on you to deliver them tracks?
That's what I've been, working for this whole time. Like I've been, doing my shit for a long time, man. So like just to be at this point where I'm seeing the field this clearly and everybody's just really, really noticing what I'm doing, man. It's a blessing for real.
So how long have you actually been doing this as far as on the producing side?
I started making beats at 16. I'm 27 now, so you feel me?
So you not no overnight success?
Man, not at all.
See, a lot of motherfuckers think, cause a nigga get to the spotlight, he just rolled over one morning and became successful. It was a lot of shit you had to go through to get where you at, right?
A whole lot. Man, like I was producing for you and you didn't even know it. Like I did a song on your Ego Tripping album featuring my homie from Pomona, Chili Chill.
Yeah.
You was real enough to just hop on that joint. You ain't even know me, you know what I'm saying? So like I've been
motherfucking beat was smoking hot.
That's what's up.
Then when I met you, what I told you?
What'd you tell me?
I said, nephew, check this out, man. I need some of them beats, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Lay it out for me, man.
I gave some shit.
You sure did.
Some shit.
You laid it out for a nigga, man, immediately. But that's how we get down, man. I'm proud to see where you at, man. I hear your name popping all in the game, man. You doing your thing.
It's funny, I was doing an interview earlier out in Pasadena, that's where I'm from. And I went to my old apartments where I actually performed Murder Was the Case when I was 8 years old for my whole birthday party and shit. Like I did a whole little performance and shit. I had the VHS. Like I used to watch it every day.
I need to get that. Oh, so you saying you got the movie on VHS?
I had the VHS back in the day, man. I used to watch that shit all the time.
Pasadena where the grass is greener?
Exactly.
So how did you get started in hip hop, as far as making the music and all of that?
Actually, my uncle was in a group called Troop back in the day. My grandma started
That's
Troop.
My attitude?
Exactly.
Mamacita? I can't wait to get to work each day, just so I can say.
My grandma put that group together and shit.
Yo, Granny?
Yeah.
Yo, Granny a gangster, nigga. She put the group together, you hear that, nigga?
Yeah, man.
Mamacita.
Like I was just always into music, like.
So glad to meet you.
Just being
my wings.
Being around my uncle and shit.
I'm sorry for being groupie out right now, nigga.
No, you good, it's good.
Them niggas was the shit, nigga. Nigga True. Them niggas had Jerry curls, nigga. How you do That's how you troop, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga, I know how to troop still, nigga.
Straight up.
How about it? Shout out to Grandma for putting the group together.
I'm Gene.
So you was around music at an early age, and when hip hop became big, it was like, you know what? I don't even want to make R&B music. I'm gonna go ahead and just make.
Man, I just make music, you know what I'm saying? Like I started out when I was 19, I was producing for Jennifer Lopez, I was doing Pussycat Dolls, I was doing Mary J. Blige, Brandy, all these R&B and pop acts, so I'm just a music maker more so. That's what I'm really trying to get that message out there, because people think I might just be the kid who just do these trap beats like Niggas in Paris or Clique or whatever the case, but I can go do, you know what I'm saying, stuff for whoever, you know what I'm saying, really. So I'm just trying to really let people know that I got a more diverse, background.
You named off some big time tracks. You produced Niggas in Paris? Dun 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 dun. That ball so hard, so mother to find me.
Exactly. Man.
That's you? And You ain't fucking with my clique.
Clique. Shout out Big Sean, man. We did that joint a minute ago. That shit was.
Boy, you a bad motherfucker. I'm sitting next to school next to me a little closer, nigga. You a bad motherfucker, nigga. You too far away from me. There you go.
Appreciate that.
You was a bad motherfucker, man. God damn.
Just like really just like studying greats, man. Watching like, listening to like all your music, man, for real. Like me and my homie, my cousin BK used to be banging your shit all the time, man. Like all the No Limit stuff and all that, man. Like
No Limit was a shit.
You was going stupid with them, like putting them that symphony together.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs still to this day. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit still inspired me. So.
You know how it is when you get with some niggas that love you and you love them and they give you a breath of fresh air? That's just the best feeling in the world.
That's what I'm building with my team with HS87. That's my label and everything. So Audio Push, K Rose. That's we got a real brotherhood and we just really love music. So we just pushing it, man.
That's dope, and keep that.
Straight up.
Because 20 years from now, it's gonna be special when you can look back at it and y'all still friends. Don't let the money, the fame, and the success tear y'all apart. You understand what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Because it usually comes in and it'll have a fucked up way of breaking y'all up, but just make sure that y'all stay humble and stay rooted. Definitely. And know why y'all doing it, you know what I'm saying?
So even though my sock says gin and juice, I didn't want to get them wet because it's raining outside, so I had her give me a piggyback ride. This piggyback ride was brought to you by Happy Socks.
Foi tão mundo cão, não confiava em ninguém. Fui criado desse jeito, no meio do faroeste, onde revólver traz respeito. Nunca soube brigar, não tive pai pra chorar. Fiquei ruim, virei homem, aprendi a atirar. Dançando valsa com a morte, no meio do tiroteio. Armado pelas esquinas, de olho na veraneio. Nasci no meio da guerra, fui criado no fronte. No ônibus, galera, atravessando a ponte. Revolta, ódio, violência, conhecidas do berço.
For many years, I've always felt like painting was something that I wanted to do, but I just never had time to do it. Sometimes the music and my life don't explain exactly what I'm going through. So it's another piece to the puzzle. It's like a piece of Snoop that we can take with us forever. I'm still tripping off of that motherfucking Niggas in Paris, cause you know I DJ, right? And I DJ in Ibiza, fucking France, any country you can imagine. And I have to play that record every motherfucking night.
That's crazy.
It's one of them records where it's like if I play something that didn't work, I gotta find something else. I put that motherfucker on boom boom.
I'm just go. That's what's up.
That
man.
motherfucker go.
Man, I ain't even have no clue that it was finna be like that. I was just a young, hungry kid just making beats, man. So, you know, that
Sometimes
shit is
it's the marriage. It's the marriage of a nigga knowing how to handle your track. You produced the shit out of that track. You had to have the right niggas say the right shit on that track. Cause you get that to a regular motherfucker, it's just another beat.
It's funny cause I had gave that beat to like 8 other rappers.
And they all passed.
Yeah,
like
they passed on it. Yeah.
What?
A gang of other rappers, but you know.
They lost. Ain't no need they lost.
I mean, it's like articles out, like Pusha T had it. He had a chance to, Kanye tried to give him the beat first. He turned it down. A few other rappers, I ain't gonna say no other names. But
so you gave it to Kanye, and he was like, I ain't fucking with it. I'd rather give it to Woo Wop. He said, you know, hey, Jay, you know what? What you think about this shit? And that nigga Jay-Z
was probably faded in Paris or something.
No, that nigga Jay-Z probably was like, nigga, you trying to get that beat to them niggas, nigga, fuck that, nigga, give me that motherfucking beat, nigga, we using this shit for our record, nigga, you dumb motherfucker, you trying to get them niggas our beat, nigga, this our beat, nigga, I'm going first, nigga, ball so hard, nigga, you come after me, nigga, tell it, yeah, can we get married at tomorrow, you say that, nigga, we gonna win.
That's real.
Tell me what I know,
straight
nigga.
up. Ho, he know.
Yeah, that's why he took off on it first.
Yeah, he went stupid.
If you gave the beat to him, but he rapped on it first, hindsight tells me he had the ear. When a nigga, if it's two people rapping on a song, if it's me and you, and I'm going first, you know why? Because by the time your verse come up, the DJ done spent that motherfucker out and went into the next song.
Yeah.
So you gotta strategically think like that. Now, some of the songs like that you made, like Clique and all that, was 4 or 5 niggas on the song. Whoever verse ain't as dope as that nigga that started it off, we not gonna hear him.
Exactly.
You took too long, homie. That's the bad part about it. So it's like when you see a nigga jump on the first verse, that's a veteran, like Jay, he knew.
He know something.
He knew this. Whenever me and this nigga fall out, I'm still gonna be able to perform this shit without him.
Straight up.
He not gonna be able to perform without me. It take too long to get to his part. But me, when the beat come on, my verse, cut that shit off when it get to the hook. Move on to one of my other songs.
Bro, like, but they both be performing it, so that's.
But did you hear what I just said?
I hear you.
It ain't
though.
about how they both perform. It's
you.
about the impact when it first come on. When he perform it, it's cool. When he perform it, they be like, oh man, what happened to his?
Straight up.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like that because I got songs with Dr. Dre that's like that. Just like when I see Dr. Dre perform without me, it'd be like, Then me, when I perform without him, I'm like, I'm the first verse, so uh-oh. It's cool. Yeah, by the time we get to your verse, they ain't tripping because I done came out of that and went into something else. That's just some game right there for you young rappers. Start getting that first verse, man.
I'm definitely.
Take that first verse, man. Quit playing. I used to want to be on the last verse. You know, when I was a young nigga, I'm gonna close this shit down. I'm gonna be the last nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm going last. Nigga, shit, I'm first now. I'm first.
Straight up.
And I know you be rapping too. You be doing your shit too,
definitely.
right?
I was watching an interview you was doing with A$AP Rocky, and you was giving him that game about just when you go around Dre, you put that seatbelt on, just chill. Like,
in the passenger seat.
That's some real shit, man. Like, people
You gotta know how
just,
to humble yourself.
For you to say that, it's just like, man, we all gotta just stay humble and just keep doing our shit, man. Cause you just continue to create avenues for yourself just by just being you, you know what I'm saying? Like, people fuck with you, so. Man,
That's a good thing, my
crazy,
nigga. What's the first time you heard Snoop Dogg?
Probably, what's my name? Like, fucking, probably my uncles or my mom or somebody was playing it. You feel me?
I was in the house when you was a youngster.
Man, I just remember getting that VHS and falling in love with it. That Murder Was the Case when you was on the cover with the Pendleton and all that.
How old was you?
I was like 8 years old, 7 or 8.
And you was into that?
I was into it, man. Like, I still say that prayer every night now. Lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep, like, straight up, bro.
Oh, that's cold. That's a cold piece of game right there, nephew.
Yeah, man.
I remember when I was 8 years old, I was in, like, Rick James. I think he dropped it, Bustin' Out. Well, all right, you squares. It's time to smoke. Bum, bum, ba-ba-da-da-da-da-bum. It'll make you dance to some of everything. That was some of the coldest shit I ever heard in my life. And when I finally met Rick James, I told the nigga, I was like, nigga, when I was a young nigga, boy, you was the baddest motherfucker in the world. He was like, say this, young nigga, pass that joint. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit.
Straight up.
I'm like, all right, Rick.
But nah, that's like, your shit always inspired me, man. Just before I even knew I wanted to do this.
That's a good
Straight
thing,
up,
man. That's a real good thing, man. Did you play sports coming up?
Yeah, I played football, baseball, and basketball till I started making music for real, like up to 10th grade. Like, I was practicing, and I went in one day and told my coach, like, I'm about to start making beats. I ain't coming to practice no more. And he looked at me like I was a fucking alien. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew what I wanted to do as soon as I got locked into it, man.
You gotta know what you want in life, man.
I took it serious. Plus, you know, I had the guidance of my uncle a little bit just from him being through the game. Like, he just told me I need to just really buckle down and focus and don't be afraid of nothing with this shit, you know?
And that was some great advice because as you look at yourself now, you still growing, you still got room to grow, and you done been to the top of the mountain. So imagine that, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
when you got room to grow and you done been to the top already.
It's amazing. I'm just trying to focus on getting better by the day, man.
We inside the Smoker studio, everyday people, AKA real nigga shit. I'm gonna ask you some questions, you answer to the best of your ability. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up in the morning?
Taking a piss.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite pair of shoes all time?
Jordan 1s.
Black or white?
Black.
Favorite drink?
White Russian.
Favorite sports team?
Lakers.
Favorite producer all time?
Damn, that's a big one. I might have to go with Pharrell.
Favorite hip-hop group of the 90s?
Favorite. DPG.
Cold-blooded. Weekends or weekdays?
Every day is like a weekend.
If you were stuck on the island for a whole year and could only listen to 3 albums, what would they be?
Blueprint, probably I Just Want to Sing by Music Soul Child.
Gangster.
And I'm gonna go with Top Dog. Straight up.
From No Limit? That was some gangster shit on that album.
That crazy, bro.
I was really on one back then, too.
On some shit.
Man, what you know about the No Limit Top Dog? I was sitting in the car with 5 pit bulls.
You had Mia X going stupid.
Wasn't she going hard? She's
Crazy,
a bad girl.
Straight up.
Shout out to me, X from the NO. That's why you so musically inclined, boy. You got an ear for this shit.
Man, love, man.
We're gonna do this thing called finish the sentence. I'm gonna start it and you finish it. I always wake up.
Dreaming big.
If I could work with anybody dead or alive, I'd wanna work with.
Michael Jackson.
If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd wanna see.
Michael Jackson.
I look for blank in a woman.
Honesty.
If I wasn't a dope producer, I'd be a
Cornerback.
My name is Hit Boy and I'm a
Musician.
dope, like a pound or a key. I want to thank my special guest, the one and only Hit Boy, for stopping by. Tell them about what you got coming out, your crew, and where they can find you at.
WeThePlug.com, HouseOfHit.com, AudioPush.com, man. Just fuck with HS87, man. House of Hit, we working.
Going bodyguard hard, man, from the Dina where the grass is greener, man. It's an honor and a treat to have you on the show, man.
Man, it's an honor to be here.
Man, keep up the good work, keep producing those hit records, man, and stay humble and stay doing what you do, man, because it's inspiring to talk to you, to see where you come from and where you're going. Double shout out to the family, to Granny, to Pops.
Mama Jean.
You know what I'm saying? Real spit. I mean, I respect the OGs, man, and the homeboys from Troop, and that's my attitude. You understand me?
Yes, sir. Family.
That's my attitude. Them niggas Troop was the shit, nigga. Church, preach, tabernacle.